Hello there, I've got a more difficult song for you today, a pop song. Hopefully not too difficult. It's Piano Man, and it starts here. That's an A flat. Okay, Piano Man intro. It's actually an octave up. So it's an A minor chord, but starting on an A flat with a slide, or with second and thumb. Just to prove to you that I am playing the piano in real time. There you go. Although now my head is slightly cut off. Alright, that's your first lick. It's semitones down from the G. And then something like that to finish. And the two chords that he uses at the intro are D minor 7 and G7 with a flat 9. And we go into the intro, the proper intro. And these are the chords that we're going to be using for most of the song. So C is the first one. I'm doubling the fifth, the G, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And I played G in the bass, but it's actually a stepwise movement down in the bass. So the G chord, the second one, is over a B in the bass. Then F over A in the bass. Then C over G, and then F. C over E, D, G, C, G, F, C, F, and G sus, meaning sus4, so no third, a fourth instead. That's a sus chord. You can also play a sus chord like this, but in this case I'm going to use the GCD variant, and yeah, then G sus back to C, and then we've got this part. I didn't play that exactly right, but the chords you're going to need are C, F over C, C major 7, F and C. Okay, he arpeggiates this part, so it's something like that, right? I don't think he puts the D. I don't hear that. It just does F to C. I often put the D in. That's my interpretation. Okay, that extra D note, I'm sliding that where it doesn't need to be. But C, C major 7, that's your end of your intro, and then he comes in with the verse, and the verse starts on a C chord, again, same as the intro. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, that's your lyric, right? So, C, it's 9 o'clock, G over B. C to start, G over B, F, so the same chords again. F over A, C over G. It's 9 o'clock, oops, G major, 9 o'clock on a Saturday. What's the next part of the lyric? Sing along if you can. The regular crowd shuffles in. That's right. C over G and then F. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, Making love to his G sus, tonic and gin. That's C for 2 bars. F for 2 bars over C. C in the bass. Okay, he says, son, can you play me a memory? Here we go. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes. That time I played D7. On my iReal book chart on the app, it says D, but on the Ultimate Guitar version on Google, it says D7. Just 1 note difference there. Sure how it goes. Okay, up to G, back to C. But it's sad and it's sweet and I know it's complete. When I wore a younger man's clothes. Okay, here's an important part that's not on the iReal. Sorry, not on the Ultimate Guitar. When I wore a younger man's clothes even. When I wore a younger man's clothes. Da da di da. That's the section we're going to, right? But there's a passing chord there, which is G over B, before we hit A minor. Okay, so I'll go from the F. When I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 la. And then we go into this new section, which starts on an A minor. I think the chords on my iReal chart are better. A minor to C over G. La di di da di di da. La da di da da di da. That was A minor, C over G, D over F sharp, F. Again, A minor, C over G, D over F sharp, F. A minor, C over G, D over F sharp, D. Again, la di di da di di da. Di di da di di da. To G, da da da. G over F, C over E, G7 over D in the bass to go into the chorus. And the chorus is, of course, sing us a song, You're the Piano Man. And those chords are very similar, if not the same, in fact, to the verse. So C, G over B, F over A, C over G, F, C over E, D and to G. And he does something like that. Oops. There's definitely a on the record. Something like that. So I'll try the chorus now. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in need of a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Let me try the G sus the other way, which is F over G. We're all in need of a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Yes, both work. I think both work quite well there. Again, I'm putting that extra D note in, which I'm trying to stop doing because it's becoming a habit. Alright, after that chorus, obviously I went around the chords once more because the mouth organ part comes in, that part. Go to page 2. Okay, I will. Verse coming up. So after that chorus, we've got verse 2. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets my drinks for free. If you want to think about that bass part in a very simple way, you're just moving down the C scale. So from C major down to B, F is over A, oops, C, what's the fourth chord? C over G in the bass. Then F, just over F, C over E, D7, and G to finish. And we go round again. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star. Let's make this bigger so I can read it. C over G. If I could get out of this place. This part here, we go back to that thing before where we play C and then F over C. Or if we're going straight into the la da 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 da, which is what it says here, then we have to do the C, la. You see, there's the G over B as a passing chord. La di da di da, la da 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 di da. We call this the interlude, not the chorus. Da da da. And back in with the second part of this verse, right? Or verse 3. Paul is a real estate novelist. Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife so sad. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. And it just says G there, so that's where you know there's the passing chord. Better than drinking alone. Sing us a song. My apologies. Hang on. I should have gone back to my real book chart. Better than drinking alone. Better than drinking alone. I believe we've got the mouth organ part again. And so on and so on. Okay, long song, right? But we've got a chorus again, so sing us a song, you're the piano man, which I've just played for you already. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in need of a melody. F to C, F, G and to C. G sus if you like. You could even do G7, feeling alright. And verse 4, it's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. So these chords are going round and round. The chorus chords and the verse chords are basically the same, which helps. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. That's verse 4. Pretty good crowd for a Saturday. Manager gives me a smile because he knows that it's me they've been coming to see to forget about love for a while. Piano sounds like a carnival. Microphone smells like a beer. Ugh. And they sit at the bar, put bread in my jar, and say, "Man, what are you doing here?" Pretty good lyrics. Da, 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 da. I'll play you the chords for the interlude on this on this Ultimate Guitar page, which is different. La di di da di di da. La da 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 da. Da da da. See, very different. A minor, da da da, to D7, da 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 da, la da dee da da da, la da dee da da da. I don't like it. I don't like that as much. I don't think it works. I don't think it's right, and I won't stand for it. Won't stand for it at all. I prefer A minor, C over G, D over F sharp, F. G7 before going back in. There's also the solo, which uses the same chords as the interlude, pretty much. Yes, they are the same. So he plays something along the lines of blues scale on A minor. Again, I'll try it again, but with chords instead of bass. So A minor, C is the second chord. Something along those lines. Don't want to do it too many times. That's the last time I'm going to do it. Okay, you can do it more busy or you can do it more slow and relaxed. And if you want to know what I'm doing, I'm just improvising with mainly A minor blues. That's the scale: A, C, D, E flat, E, G, A, and I'm coming up from the G a lot because I hear that in the record. G, A flat, A. Lots of sliding on the E flat. All that kind of stuff, and that will work nicely over the F chord and the A minor chord and the C chord, because it's the same scale basically as C pentatonic. You just got to be careful with that D chord. Maybe arpeggiate something on the D major. And again A minor. Okay, go to page 3. I said I wouldn't play it again, and I did one more. That's the problem. Okay, verse 4, interlude, interlude, chorus, chorus. What is next? It's a chorus, and it goes round and round. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. That's right, we're all in need of a melody. Same chords again and again they go round. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Mouth organ. I gotta play that right. C major 7. Okay. And it says on this chart, one more verse and then another interlude to finish. But if I look at the lyrics, I'm out of verses. So I just think it does chorus to finish, or maybe there's a mistake. I think the mistake is that it says V for verse, but it should say chorus, because we finish on a chorus. Okay, and then we have an interlude. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It does like a slowdown at the end of the song, right? G7 over D. And it's hard not to want to play a C major chord to finish. Bit of a Disney ending there for you. Okay, so it's a long song, 3 pages on the iReal Book app. I do recommend iReal B Pro. What's it called? It's actually called. It's a blue square with like a flat note on its side, and I think it's like $20 now. But when I bought it 10 years ago, it was only about $5. But it's a really good app. It's called iReal B, or maybe iReal B Pro, but it's very good. It's got all the chord charts on there for different songs. You can use Google search and then it'll come up with the chord charts. You can download them on the app. Really good. Or you can use Ultimate Guitar, but Ultimate Guitar on Google, sometimes you've got to go around a few and find the right key, and sometimes it's not accurate. So yeah, I've got 2 versions there that I'm teaching you from. with the accurate one, more accurate one being on the app. So, so hopefully you enjoyed this one. Excuse me. Oh, got the AC on behind me. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Piano Man by Billy Joel. And I need a drink of water, and I shall see you in the next one. If you did enjoy the video, please do click like and subscribe. And I shall see you in the next one on Between the Keys. If you got any requests, leave them in the comments. See you next time.